Sports betting is a good thing, and for the next 5 minutes I'm going to tell you why. As many of you know, sports betting has completely exploded, especially in the United States the last few years, as now more than 30 states have it legalized. And while there are plenty of negatives and dangers to sports betting, its widespread legalization may actually be for the better. This video is one of a two-part series where I talk about both sides of the coin, why it's great, why it's bad, so be sure you go check out that one as well after you finish this one, and let me know which side you lean towards. But first, let's get into why it's a good thing. Sports betting is not just a pastime, it's a major economic contributor now. A study by Oxford Economics estimated that legal sports betting in the US can create and support up to 200,000 jobs. Sportsbooks are creating jobs in marketing, technology, engineering, sales, public relations, you name it. Everything across the board to actually support these multi-billion-dollar organizations. If you want to work in sports, I highly recommend you check out FanDuel, DraftKings, all of them on LinkedIn or something. They're always hiring. But of course, it's not just the sports books that are benefiting. There's also a significant tourism boost for the local economies. Major sports events like the Super Bowl and World Cup attract tons of visitors to the local cities, and they spend on accommodation, dining, entertainment, and now sports betting has added a whole other layer to that. People that sports bet are way more likely to spend even more on their entertainment, their food, whatever it may be. In fact, many small businesses, especially restaurants and bars, reported a surge in foot traffic on game days after the legalization of sports betting in their city. I don't think people truly understand how much money is in sports betting. And if you do you really understand how much it could be helping a hurting state or city economy? Here's an interesting fact. Legal sports betting can generate around $11 billion in total labor income and $8.4 billion in taxes. And these taxes are specifically directed towards education and healthcare, public services, and infrastructure. There really is immense opportunity to do so much good with the money that sports betting generates. It's also a fantastic way to introduce and utilize innovations in technology. Blockchain technology, first and foremost, it's revolutionized sports betting by increasing security and transparency. It offers tamper-proof, verifiable transaction records so you know you are never getting screwed. And then smart contracts enable automatic payouts so you get your money right there. It reduces transaction costs and it increases the trust between users. And of course, you know I had to mention AI and machine learning. By analyzing vast data sets, they're able to produce predictions that are real-time, real precise, and allow the users to get a whole other experience. It also provides a lot of the in-game, on-screen statistics that you see in, for example, Amazon's Thursday Night Football. This technology helps both the sports bettors and the sports books on making informed decisions on either setting lines or actually placing a bet on that. And then third, live streaming. Live streaming has become an absolute game changer, allowing sports bettors to watch games across the globe no matter what time and where they are. So if you're someone like me in the United States, you can get up at 8, 9 in the morning, which I know a lot of people do, and they place bets on soccer as they watch it on their streaming services, Peacock, Apple, whatever it is. The ability to watch any game basically anywhere in the world has really brought a lot of the community together and sports betting around the world together. But we will be talking about the dangers of sports betting in this video in somewhat of a good light, as, really just talking about the learned effects of sports betting over time to help prevent future bettors from suffering the same fate as previous. The addiction affects a significant part of the population, especially more vulnerable groups like veterans and young adults. Research indicates that about 1 to 3% of adults in the US population experience a gambling problem annually. Young adults in my age range, 18 to 24, are particularly at risk due to their just impulsive decision making and the fact that they want to get rich quick and make a life-changing thing so they don't have to work in the future. As someone in that age group, I speak from experience. I've seen plenty and plenty of young men go down that path. I mean, across the country, globe, it's so accessible. Just listen to these two videos, stay up to date on your habits, and just do your due diligence. So yes, of course, sports betting has its flaws and its core issues. It's not all positive. It's why it's so important to be controlled, and because when you are, it really is so much fun. Betting has become an integral part of sports today, and it's going nowhere except up. So yes, sports betting is indeed a good thing and may have more positives to it than negatives, but you tell me if I'm wrong. Go watch the other video on why I talk about you may actually need to stop sports betting. I'll see you over there.